I had a constant parade quality length of people coming in and out of my office when I was the chairman. And you can, if you're not careful, you can become kind of insensitive to the whole thing. And I always tried to remind myself that that young lieutenant colonel, a lieutenant colonel is probably about 40 years old, that lieutenant colonel who comes into the chairman's office may be there for the first time, and probably it could be the last time. You know, there's not every day that a lieutenant colonel interfaces with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So I always stop before we start naturally they come in, they know you're busy, they whip out the dreaded PowerPoint slide deck, and they try to jump right in. And I'd say, whoa, wait a minute. I said, who are you? And, well, my name is Colonel so-and-so. Where are you from? And you could see them getting nervous because they come on, I got to get into this briefing because they told me I only got 10 minutes. And you have any kids? We kids play any sports? And I did that to, first of all, give them a memory about meeting the chairman and having the chairman be a person, not just a title. And also to make sure they knew I valued them as an individual, not just as another uniform. There's so many ways you can give people, writing notes. I used to write notes, at least 4 or 5 of them a day. And you'd say, well, who the hell do you write notes to every day? I don't know. I mean, no. My staff they were great. I'd say, look, if somebody gets promoted, somebody has a baby, somebody, gets engaged, somebody loses a parent, make sure you tell me about that. And you can find out easy now on Facebook, right? I mean, everything's on Facebook. So I would handwrite a note, sorry about your loss. I'm sure your mom was really proud of you, and I know for sure that, how proud you are of her. And it takes 30 seconds to write a note to somebody. But it's a memory that lasts a lifetime, So, look, I don't have all the answers, except that the principle here is to give people memories. And the more memories you give them, the more committed they become to you as a leader and to whatever you're trying to accomplish for the organization.